Hi world, my name is Twani Price. I am owner of Zuri Wine Tasting and the podcast aBroad Drinking Wine, soon to be the docuseries aBroad Drinking Wine. I'm super excited about the podcast and about the docuseries because it encompasses everything in my life that I love: wine, travel, and people. I live in Cape Town, South Africa, 6 months out of the year, and I'm going to create a series of my wine life. I want to show people the natural beauty of Cape Town, all while showing my journey of meeting interesting and passionate winemakers and sommeliers, how I volunteer for a wine youth group called PYDA, Pinotage Youth Development, and how I operate my social enterprise business, Zuri Wine Tasting in Cape Town. It's important for me to show people a different perspective of Africa. The wine and spirits industry is a big part of the tourist culture in South Africa. The aBroad Drinking Wine docuseries will highlight individual stories of winemakers, brand owners, and sommeliers. The series will also document what daily life is like in Cape Town. I'm raising money for production costs. We need funding for things like housing, camera crew, locations. We just need money so that we can make this a really great product, really great content that we could share with the world. Please donate what you can. Every little bit helps. In the meantime, let me just tell you a little bit more about who I am. I'm owner of Zuri Wine Tasting. It's a lifestyle brand, wine brand company, and my motto is wine is complicated and I make tasting simple. I'm a self-proclaimed wine enthusiast and I create wine-filled lifestyles from Southern California all the way to Cape Town, South Africa. I use my brand Zuri Wine Tasting to host private tasting, teach wine tasting classes, and host wine tours. And in addition, I also produce large-scale and small-scale corporate events and non-profit events. I grew up in South Central Los Angeles, and I wasn't exposed to wine at an early age. I was in my 30s when my interest in wine peaked. And ever since then, I've just been in love with the entire lifestyle. I chose Cape Town because it was always my lifelong dream to live abroad. I selected South Africa because of its historical reasons related to apartheid and Nelson Mandela. Cape Town was the final destination because it's on the Western Cape, South Africa's largest wine region. The Western Cape also has the highest number of Black certified sommeliers and wine and spirits professionals. With this docuseries, I want to document my visit to all 6 subregions in the regions of the Western Cape, like Constantia, Stellenbosch, Franschhoek, Paarl, Robertson, and Wellington. I also want to show what it's like to volunteer for PYDA, and then I want to operate my social enterprise business, Zuri Wine Tasting, in Cape Town on camera. And lastly, I volunteer for this group called Black as well, Black Seller Club, and I want to show what we do, how we interact in the wine business. The story is going to be based in Cape Town, and I'm going to film from January to April, doing most of the filming in March. But January to March will be like the pre-rolls, the B-rolls, and all the behind-the-scene footage that we can